My name is Henry Lebedinsky. I'm the organist and harpsichordist with Agave Baroque. War is one of the most gruesome things that humans have managed to learn how to do to each other. And times of war and the aftermath of war, these unsettled times, have produced some of the greatest art that the human species has ever left as a legacy. This album is exploring exactly that, is finding out how not only people manage to live their lives, to love and to build relationships with themselves, with each other, with God during these unsettled times, but how people coped with the trauma that war inflicts upon the world. The music of Germany after the 30 Years' War is some of the most moving, passionate, and deeply felt repertoire that I've ever come across. It's both exploring these new harmonic worlds, right? The Stilus Fantasticus really is such a reaction to the times. It's exploring, it's digging deeper, it's finding new ways of musical expression in a time where people were so traumatized and yet forced out of themselves because of such bloody political and socioeconomic events of the early part of the century. This music is reactionary, it's prophetic, it's passionate, it is gut-wrenching. And to be able to put it together with this group of people has been one of the most artistically satisfying experiences that I've ever had the pleasure of being part of.
I'm Aaron Westman, and I play violin in Agave Baroque, and we are super excited about our new project featuring the amazing countertenor Reginald Mobley the entire world needs to know about.
I'm Kevin Cooper, and I play the theorbo on this project for Agave Baroque. And I would like you to consider helping us with our crowdfunding to cover our costs. We have some major expenses that still need covering. And if you would go, please, to Indiegogo.com and contribute to our cause, that would be a tremendous benefit to you and to us, because this music that we're recording is really outstanding, and we think you're going to like it.
Hi, I'm Reggie Mobley, and I'm a countertenor. I am just finishing up a wonderful week of recordings with Agave Baroque and Vigo Productions. We've just done a recording of 17th century German music from basically the time of the 30 Years' War and shortly thereafter. Basically music leading up and building up the kind of emotion and backdrop behind what would lead to Johann Sebastian Bach. Basically, this project is music written in the 17th century by composers like Tunder and David Pola and J.C. Bach. Very not often heard in this country, and really at all in the Baroque period, especially when we talk about vocal rep. Usually we kind of, if we think of German Baroque music, if it's not choral and schutz, we kind of drop the needle right there at the beginning of Bach and Handel. So what we thought is that we would get some things down from that period. As with many things these days, we've realized in this economic climate, as we figure out what music is, especially classical music is in the 21st century, we realize that it's more of a partnership, more of a crowdfunding venture that needs to happen to bring these things to you. We're using a much larger ensemble than we have in the past, and so costs are just a little higher than we are accustomed to. And so we ask for you to help us bring this music to light.
done?
Yes.
It's finished! Woo!
All right, let me back it up so before we lose it.